Hi guys, David Gillespie here from Creatives in the Department. How you doing? Hope you're well. Hope that everyone is really excited after the election in the States last night. I was saying to a friend that it's a shame we don't all get to vote outside the States because we all get a new president whether we like it or not. But I think that most of us are pretty happy with the result. Anyway, it's not what I want to talk about. I put a post up a couple of weeks back, which was a Bob Dylan quote. Which is "You can't be wise and in love at the same time." And since I put that up, I also posted up at our office. I'm here actually at IE's little outdoor area. We have a little balcony. It's very nice. Get out of the office for a little bit. Um, People have been coming up to me and getting emails, basically saying, "Gillespie, what do you want about? What's Bob Dylan got to do with marketing?" Um, and for me, it was kind of really obvious. Perhaps my brain works in a little bit of a different way to everybody else's. Um, Love and marketing, and the contrast between being wise and being in love, and the idea that you can't be both at the same time. Uh, there's another way to look at this. There was a movie in the mid 90s called Love Jones, which there's this great quote, which I won't get word for word, but I'll paraphrase. It's, when a guy becomes aroused, blood comes from two places: his head, so he can't think, and his feet, so he can't run. Okay, so think about that. I quite like it. And we see the same thing play out when people talk about getting on a shopping high. There's this notion in psychology called the Gruen transfer. Look it up. Wikipedia's got some good information on it. Um, and it's something that we can actually document, and it does actually exist, and it is a state of mind that people get into that gives them that shopping high, and they go around with bags and they keep buying stuff. Um, and we see it with brands and with products and services that people are just crazy about. I mean, you look at the zealotry that exists around the Apple brand, and the people that are really passionate about Apple. You won't see the complaints about closed platforms or monopolies on anything. You just see this unbridled enthusiasm for everything that Apple does. And people are the same for Microsoft. And people find that hard to believe, but I used to work in games and I've seen it firsthand. Some people just love what Microsoft does. Some people, I have a BlackBerry here that I really like, and um, for all the flaws that are in that handset, I mean, it isn't even 3G, but I just adore what BlackBerry do. I really like the products, and I'm kind of sold on that. Um, when you're in love, you don't see the flaws. You don't see the things that are obvious, the things that are detractors. What everybody else points out and says, it doesn't work out. We've all had a friend who has been dating the wrong person, and the signs have been obvious, but for whatever reason, they just don't see it. You can kind of relate it, and that quote from Love Jones back to maybe when you're in love, the blood rushes to the heart, so the head loses it, you can't think, and the feet, you can't get away. And we can take advantage of that. But perhaps that's the wrong word. Perhaps it sounds a little bit evil, but we can take advantage of that for our clients, help them create products and services that people fall in love with, so that rational thought goes out the door. People say, "Wow, this is just such a wonderful experience." I want to tell people about that. I want to share my enthusiasm and the experience I'm having with this product. I hope that one day people can feel the way I do about this product and service. And that's a really powerful place to move into. Um, it reminds me of another quote from Hugh MacLeod over at Gaping Void. He has this great cartoon called it's called the Hugh Train Manifesto, and it simply says that the market for something to believe in is infinite. And you call me a romantic, but I can't think of many things worth believing in more than the idea of love. So, little thought for you. Anyway, go away, have to think about it. Let me know what you think. Drop me a line, like so many of you have. Come up. Some of you see me in the street, which is bizarre, but fun nonetheless. And let me know what you think. In the meantime, go have a glass of champagne and celebrate a new president. Take care, guys. Bye-bye.